Hi everybody, it's June Angel Pews. Just thought I would come back to make another video. I can't remember when I did the other one. I've been so busy, I'm absolutely shattered. Just trying to sort out, as per usual. It's overtaking me a bit. I should be glad when I've got a couple of ladies from social services going to come and help, so that'll be good. Anyway, I've started off instead of my usual name plaque with this gorgeous card for you to look at. So I'm holding the camera. I would be able to put it down in a minute, but it's on a tiny little tripod. Excuse me. I've got a bit of a throat, so you have to excuse me. Because you might know, with all this mess, I can't find my usual ones. But there you go. So this card is from the gorgeous Shilpa. Shilpa's Craftyangelonline. Hi Shilpa. I watched her last night. She got a video, and I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm so behind with my videos, and I shouldn't be looking at ones that came to me. Like Shilpa's last night, it's straight away. I opened it. I couldn't resist it because I knew it was Wild Orchid Craft, and I knew they got new things. And I'm a sucker when it comes to their flowers and their laces. They're not very wide. They keep to a certain, I don't know, about 2.5 inches. Yeah, 2.5 inches is the widest. But I wanted to see what they'd got, so there we go. Yes, they've got some fabulous stuff, and I'm afraid my purse was mysteriously opened, and my credit card mysteriously was used again. Because every time I get a newsletter from them, because you can sign up to have a newsletter, by the way, they're showing what they've got and what they're expecting in. And every time it comes, I end up ordering something. I can always see a project, you see, that I want it for. And of course, I've got so many things to do. Oh, crazy. I want my head looking at. I need somebody to come and control me. Anyway, here we go again. So I contacted Shilpa a little while ago, not too long ago actually, and just said to her I was desperate for some dangly laces. I didn't realise how few I'd got, she said. Now this is when I contacted Shilpa. So I know Shilpa puts laces on her YouTube channel when she's got anything. But I wondered if she ever saw anything, would she get some for me? So yes, she said no problem. So she went wherever she goes, and indeed she sent me a stack. So it's a haul basically. And it reminded me to tell you, if there's anything like that, that you want, something in particular, or just her ordinary laces. They're not ordinary by any stretch of the imagination, they're beautiful. But anything that she's had before, or something that you've had off her and you want some more, please email her. But don't do it on the personal message system. That's not working half the time. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a nightmare. I don't know how you're all getting on, but I'm hardly getting a notification if somebody's video is up. Sometimes when I haven't heard from somebody and it suddenly dawns on me, I go on to and say I'm unsubscribed from them. I don't know what they think, honestly. So sorry, ladies and gents, it isn't me. I'm not unsubscribing from anybody. It's blooming YouTube. They don't want us to converse, I don't think. They just want us to put up videos, and that'd be the list of it. It's getting really, really bad. So, and, you know, the email, she's got a special email that she will, you know, always attend to, if you like. And that is, and I'll put it underneath when I've finished this. It's Shilpa, sorry, it's not. It's Craftyangelonline, that's the same, at hotmail.com. So it's basically her YouTube name, all in one, at hotmail.com. Okay, so anything at all, pop over and see her. Excuse me again. Right, so this is the card. Isn't it just fabulous? Look at this detail on here. Isn't it lovely? It's like the scroll paper, though it's been ripped and torn back. But it's got a zip look, so it's a zip effect, not just the torn wallpaper. And there, it's the beautiful lace. Sorry about shadows and sunshine. I've got the blinds half closed. Oh gosh, it's been so hot here. Oh, it's nearly killed me. Oh, I'm practicing with, and there's a big chip out of it already, with a nail varnish, which is not me at all. Go back to my palish sparkles. Yeah, it's really bad. So, you know, you're going to get all sorts of colours, I think. And I've got to have the blinds closed to a certain degree, because the sun at this time of day, where are we? Let's have a look. Nearly 6 o'clock over here. That's in Coventry, in the Midlands, in England. It's been streaming in here from about 1 o'clock, and it's going to pop down behind the huge trees, which thank goodness we had the tree surgeon came and did whatever they do to them, so they look safer. I mean, if ever one fell on me, on my flat, because I'm a first floor flat, it would kill me, there's no doubt about it. They're absolutely huge. Right, go back to what you're on about, June. So yes, this card, look at that. Isn't it fabulous? She does do the most beautiful cards. And you know, I use her, and she, I'll get it in a minute. Trisha. Hi Trisha. Hope you're on Skype tonight. You know, and I use the way they position their flowers and put the fillers in and a bit of lace in and pearls, you know. Helps me. And that's one of the gorgeous girls, isn't it? From Santoro. I've just seen their new papers. Willow. And there's 3 images. Oh, out of this world. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, continue, June. Bit of crochet in there, look. See how effective that is. Just a little bit of crochet. And Shilpa always puts a bit of gesso on her things. It just makes them pop a little bit, as she says. Pop. So that's her card. I won't show you the inside because that's personal. And I just thought it was so, so cute. And it's in this sort of salmon colour. It's gorgeous. And she's lovely, isn't she? Beautiful. I know those now. They're tulips. They're Wild Orchids Craft. Because Shilpa and Trisha are designers for Wild Orchid Crafts. Beautiful. Oh, the crochet's down there as well. I didn't notice that till. If you look through the camera, if I look through the camera, I can't see hardly as much as if I look over the camera. See the little bits of lace and, oh, they're just beautiful. And that's Wild Orchid Crafts as well. See how she pops the pearls in there? It's just that sort of thing that I wouldn't think of, you see. So, thank you for that. Shilpa, I love it. As I say, oh, as I like all your cards. Oh, my knees. I won't tell you what I've been doing, but I shouldn't have been doing it. All clean, you know, all clean. Right, so this is the first. Let's go down that way. This is the first lace. This is an ivory colour. And it certainly dangles on there. It's lovely, isn't it? And of course you never have to use, if you don't want to, if you want to, great. You never have to use these laces as they are. They're always beautiful to chop about and use here, there and everywhere. You know, gorgeous, lovely effect these are. These are like French knots. Beautiful. So that's that one. Oh look, can you see what I can see? No, you can't. What was I talking about a minute ago? There's my tripod right in front of my eyes. Can you believe that? Oh dear, honestly. Thick as two short planks I am. Right. The next one is this one. This is gorgeous too. This is a pure white. Well, what I call a pure white. Much slimmer, it dangles with a bit on the end. I want to try, I'm not going to copy Trisha, but I want to try her underwater scenes and her forest scenes. I've got some names I'm thinking of, you know, but yeah, I'm going to sort of have a go along the Finnabar lines, she says. At the moment I'm doing, I'm covering and making journals, covered journals, what's the word I'm looking for? The exercise books that you use in the USA schools that we can't get here, and they're fabulous. You know what I mean? Not textbooks, what's my name? Oh dear, my brain. Composition books, is that right? Have I got it? Yes, they're all saying. That's a lovely one. Isn't it nice? And they're good quality, very good quality. Really, really nice. See how you could cut those out just as they are. And this effect, look. Because I love tiny, tiny laces. And that would be absolutely beautiful on a tiny project, a miniature or something. Gorgeous. So that's number 3. I'll try not to be too long because I've got a few videos to do and I must get them done tonight. I keep putting them off and doing something else. Crazy situation. Because I had some happy mail today. From, well, I'm presuming it's happy mail because all mail's happy mail if it comes to me. And it's from Janet. Hi, Janet. Thank you, my darling. Although I haven't opened it, I've just opened the bottom. Oh, that's another story I'll tell you about when it comes to the video. But I haven't opened it. I'm going to do that on video. That's what I thought I'd tell you. What I'm looking for is, this is a beautiful lace. This one is, it's like a dark gold. Almost like a shiny mustard. It's lovely. But what I was just going to say was, see these little bits? You're making a noise, Mr. Chimes. 6 o'clock, you see. Well, these little bits here, you know, I either chop off with a pair of scissors, but if I've got it handy, I'd like to do it with not a blowtorch, you know, a lighter or something like that. I don't use lighters, but I've got a little, like a gas stove oven lighter, you know what I mean, don't you? And I just burn those off because it's just part of, you know, when they get them off the whatever they're on to make them. Sometimes they're off, sometimes they're not. It doesn't bother me one iota. But as I use it, I just whip them away. And I've got a nice big pile of that, look. And you know, you can spray these. You can use your HO twinkling. Here I go again. Honestly, all the years I've been crafting and all the craft inks and pens and papers and tools and everything I've bought over the years, and I can't remember a blooming thing. Twinkling H2Os. If you stopped talking so quickly, June, and did a bit more thinking, you'd be all right. So that's another one. And then there's one last one before I show you. I'm not too sure if I've got to show you this. There's 3 others that are what Shilpa calls her wedding collection, and I don't want to show you them and you if I'm not supposed to. Do you know what I mean? Because they're so beautiful. I think when you see them, you'll want them. I mean, they're only narrow. Well, one's about 2 inches. So I'll hang fire on that till I send her a little message or talk to her on the phone. Yes, I will. I'll just get her okay. Because as I say, I'm sure when you see them, you'll want them. Now, this is the last one, but oh, I love it. I love this. Can you see? So effective. Let's lie it down again. And I've got a good pile of this as well. Hold on. Tangled up around my camera. Come on, June, get your act together. And I've gone right in the light, haven't I? Can you see that? That's a bit bent. That's not a good bit to show you, is it? That's the other thing I do as well. A lot of these dangly ones, because I'm sure you all know, if you tried to roll them onto something, or roll them just on your hands, they're a devil to get straight. So when they're packing these, they get, you know, a bit bent, like that one. And I imagine, I don't know this, but I imagine they're still pretty hot when they come out of wherever they've been made. So I think, you know, when they cool down, when they're packed away, it's pretty stuck in that position. So a long time ago, years ago in fact, I wanted, when I used to do quilting, I wanted one of those little tiny irons. It's a corner iron, I used to call it. You know, to get into the square, the corner of a piece of a quilt or a piece of fabric, etc. So it's like a little spade to look at, actually. And it's only about 2 inches, not 2 inches. Yes, it is about 2 inches. And could I get one over here? Could I, heck. So I had to get it from the States. Never thinking about the electricity. So when I got it, I had to buy, because it was pretty reasonable getting it from over there at that time. I had to get what's it called? You know, they plugs. Gosh, I'm so sorry about this, honestly. I'm so embarrassed about it. A plug, you know, that we can use in different countries. And the one for this iron, because it obviously gets very hot, was ginormous. I mean, it was probably as big as that card. And it cost twice as much as the iron did. And I don't like using the iron as much as I could do. Because of this great big extension, whatever it's called. But yes, that's what I would do with those, rather than get the big iron out, is just pop along, put this little iron, as I say, is very, very hot, and iron them out with no problem at all. I mean, I've tried wetting this and just flattening it out. Springs back again. I've tried lots of things, you know, thinking it'll, but no, it just needs a lot of heat, a bit of steam. Okay, so that, I've got a good pile of that as well. I love that. Well, I love them all. But that's my haul, apart from 3 others, as I said to you, that I got from Shilpa. She sent me the card, as I said, which was lovely. And then the naughty girl, I love you to death, but you shouldn't have done it. She sent me this, which I fell in love with when she did this as a project for her design team. You know, she has to do one every so often. And I loved it. It's a little notebook. Isn't it gorgeous? And lifestyle, it's called. There's the clock. Beautiful lady, look. And there's those flowers again that Shilpa is really good at. And she sent a little note. I don't know whether it's inside. No. Isn't that nice, look? Lined paper. See, our book's over here, most of mine anyway, in the Midlands, are just plain. There's no lines even. So that's really special. She said just to help you, her words were, just to help you remember those things that you forget. God bless her, she knows me better than anybody for my forgetfulness. Oh, I don't know, I think Diana knows me, and Tricia, and a few others. Oh dear, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Yes, so that was gorgeous, but the very best thing, honestly, I nearly died. This was something else that I watched her do. Well, I didn't watch her do, I watched her present it on a video that she did, and I said how gorgeous it was. I loved the hearts and the work that she'd put into it. And she sent it to me. And this is a banner. It's going to be difficult for me to... Hold on. Oh, I'm going to fall over. Silly girl, dear. Let me move that cup and saucer I've brought out to show you in one of the videos. I found some super things up in the loft, forgotten about. Really different that you'll like. Right, let's see if I can get this. So I've sort of put it into a circle, but it's actually a banner. And those are the ribbons there to hang it from. And they're the silk ribbons. Silk binding, I should say. And then look at these. This is a heart. This is chipboard or something similar. And my goodness, every one is embellished beautifully. If somebody was here who could hold this up, this lace here sort of all hangs down, and it's just so effective. You know, it's in between each of the hearts. I wish I could show you better. I wonder if... Stop there just for a minute. I know I'm a pain, but I want to try and show you this. I hope there's no rubbish showing to you. Did you fall over? Are you alright? You okay? Good. Oh dear. Right, June, stop messing about and get on. I'll be bored to tears with you. Okay. This is on my footstool now. Sorry about the light. My big body in front of it. So you can see what I mean. So, let's take you down and start again. And each one of these, a little cameo frame, look there, and pearls round there, and there's a letter in there, and it says L-O-V-E. So it says love. And honestly, every one of these hearts are different. I've bent that up. I have to glue that back down, that's no problem. There's a cameo in the middle, look, of each of the hearts. The silk binding again, and this gorgeous, looks like the edging to a tablecloth. I wonder if the people who crocheted these things knew what we were doing. I wonder whether they'd be happy. I bet they would, you know, because we are using them, aren't we? Rather than being in the landfill. Isn't it gorgeous, look? I should have done this separately, or not took so long on the laces. There's another different colour cameo, and that's the next one. I love that, like a silk flower, and there's loads of different flowers, absolutely beautiful. I think that's a lily from Wild Orchid Crafts. It's lovely. I don't think I've got any. I've ordered some of the new laces today. Can't think what else there was, but there was enough. And if anybody in the UK, particularly, Crafty Charlie, they've got their loyalty points are doubled from today until Sunday. And because my order was, yes, I ordered from them as well, was over a certain price, I got free shipping and 9,000, was it 9,000? 9,000 I think, points. So 1 point, oh I don't know, I can't remember. I'm going to have a look. It's worth going. And she got some, because they've closed the shop and they're just doing it online now. Sorry, I'm not taking you to the last one because I've got to go now because I'm coming up to the half an hour. And it takes so long to upload these when I go over the 30 minutes. They let me do as long as I want, but it just takes too long to upload. So yes, pop along to Crafty Charlie's. Oh, what I was going to say was they've got a clearance, and I've got some papers, some odd papers from them that I've been looking for, so I'm really pleased about it. And some of the new Graphic 45 papers. There you go. So that was my complete and utter surprise. This and the notebook and the card all put in with those beautiful laces. Aren't I lucky? I really am. I've got the bestest friends in the world, not because they sent me things, that is absolutely fabulous, but they're all fabulous people. I love them, I really do. Okay, so I'm going to get off now. I'll ask Shilpa about those laces. I'm going to come back to you with another, well, I'll tell you about it, but okay, I'm going to show you a lot of trimmings and who I got those from, and I'll tell you more about them. So that's another video coming up after this one. But it might be tomorrow, I don't know, it depends how long this takes. Okay everybody, take care, and don't forget, pop over to Shilpa's Hotmail address. I'll put it at the bottom here, and see if there's anything you want. Once you've got this address, you know you've got it, haven't you, for the future. But she does some beautiful things. Okay, bye-bye then. Bye-bye. See you soon. Bye.